Hi, I'm Nico Corbo, Senior Design Engineer at Middle Atlantic Products, and today I'm going to show you how easy it is to assemble the new single rack space RSH series custom rack mount. Before we start, let's go through the supplied components and hardware. The new rack shelf with small component mounting, rack shelf ears, newly designed stops, rivets, screws, and faceplate. To make it easier to tell them apart, you notice the left and right rack ears have obvious differences. The rectangular openings are closer together on the right ear, and the left ear is actually punched with an L. The shelf bottom has a sticker on the front. Hold the shelf with the front face down and add the left and right ears, making sure they snap down into place and the tabs are fully engaged in the slots. We include plastic rivets with this kit to lock the ears in place. Start from back to front. It's recommended that a minimum of 1 be used per ear. The faceplate is notched to indicate the top side. Put the faceplate up against the shelf. Place your component in, sliding it forward from the rear. Move slowly and carefully not to scratch your component. Now we set up the stops to keep the unit in place. The stops have a low and high side to better accommodate different component heights and connections. Install them behind the component as shown. Be careful not to block any connections you may need to use later, and make sure they touch your component when set. Okay, now set aside your faceplate and components so we can install the shelf into your rack. Place the shelf in your desired location and install using the 4 flathead screws provided in the countersunk holes. Best practices, always install the bottom rack screws first. Components above and below may prohibit access to wiring and connections for your component. So pull those through and connect them before aligning the component back up to the stops. Now carefully position the faceplate in place around your component, making sure not to scratch it, and attach it with 2 rack screws. Lastly, to finish your installation, we recommend you arrange and tie down the cables used on your component using hook and loop straps or cable ties in the slots provided. You can also use the slots in the shelf or the slots in the stops to secure the component in place. And there you have it, the single rack space RSH series custom rack mount from Middle Atlantic Products. Log on to middleatlantic.com and search our extensive database for your component today.